What's up, everybody? So I actually had a video request. This is a first, so feel free to request stuff because I think it's pretty cool. Anyway, let me get to the point. Inferno 121. Whether this is a male or female, I do not know. My BPD, well, okay, I'm assuming it would be a male, but then I'd be stereotyping, and you know how that goes. Anyway, my BPD ex-girlfriend is going to be on a TV dating show. Can you do a video how to cope with that? The things this girl have done are horrific, and my friends just think it's funny she's going to be on there. Well, I mean, given that they're a narcissist or a BPD, to be honest with you, most people, most psychologists and therapists say that BPD is worse than narcissism because narcissism is much more simplistic and more predictable. You know, you always know what they want and what their agenda is, whereas the BPD shifts and they tend to be a lot more volatile. So it is no surprise to me that this girl has done terribly horrific things. Um, all of them do. They simply don't care about you or your well-being or what you feel. But getting to the point, they're going to be on a TV dating show. That tells me, I'm sorry to laugh at it, but it tells me a lot. I mean, even though I would love to have more information the way you provided, it tells me two things. She's obviously got some comorbidity with narcissism because really, who's going to put themselves out in public on a dating show unless you wanted the attention, you wanted to garner the attention? Um, and that's that's some key narcissism, can be borderline too, that want for that attention, that because then every time she goes to a bar or a party or whatever after this, she goes, oh yeah, I was on, what the fuck was that old dating show with Jenny McCarthy? uh I don't know, I don't remember the name of it, but let's just make up something. Yeah, I was on Broken Hearts, you didn't see me. Yeah, 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 yeah. It's like you can. Let's go on YouTube. We can watch the video right now. So this is totally like an ego boost, a publicity stunt. Let me make myself seem famous, even though I highly doubt this girl is. Um, Probably nothing famous about her. Number one, so if she's looking for attention, um, that should be, I guess, at this point, obvious to you. Number two, this screams desperation to me. Uh, Completely. Who really is that desperate to find someone that they're willing to go on a TV show? You know, there's something not right there. Like you have to be really, really desperate for supply and attention and a partner to go on a dating show. Knowing the fact that, these dating shows normally have like three competing people, you might not even win. So it's not even a guaranteed thing. Um, Ugh. I mean, I can't see anybody I'd ever respect going on a dating show. Let's just put it that way. Unless this comes to the third point, really, really needed money, because I'm sure they get paid something. Maybe not much, but I'm sure it's a little bit. So, it could be just a sheer easy money. And if I was to put myself in a narcissistic borderline shoe, put them in their shoes, whatever. You get the point. I have an opportunity to expand, my perceived social status, pretend that I'm important because I was on this show and it was popular and blah blah blah, just to show off. Number two, I have the opportunity to garner a new supply source directly from the show, a dating partner. And then number three, I have the opportunity to gain the financial benefits from it. Um, you know, This is classic BPD, NPD shit. You know, for her, it's a win-win-win. You know, she's getting everything that she wants from this. And damned if she cares about how anybody else feels or who cares, who's going to be bothered by it or any of that. That's the thing you have to get through your mind with the MPD, BPD. They don't give a flying fuck what you think or how much it hurts you. If they can gain, they're going to take the opportunity to gain. Um, so really, the fact that a BPD, NPD does this, not surprised at all. Um, Another point that was going to do a video on, but I might as well just discuss it now, is that they will go. I don't know how long ago your relationship ended. You didn't mention, but they'll go to any length to hurt their ex partner intentionally, specifically the BPD. Narcissists will tend to move along readily and not so much care about the ex, but the BPD is a very, very vindictive fucker. So the ex that I dated, it was a mix of NPD and BPD. Um, when we were breaking up, she was posting stuff on social media left and right with other guys. And I was like, oh my God, like it bothered the fucking shit out of me, obviously. Like, how do they move on so fast? So on and so forth. It bothered the shit out of me. And then, years later now, um, one of her recent exes contacted me and was talking to him and so on and so forth. And they had just broke up, and he was in the same state I was back then. Like, what the fucking dick is going on? My ex NPD, BPD, was posting pictures of her and I on her Instagram to make the recent partner jealous. So pictures that were 4 or 5 years old, she was posting on her Instagram pretending they were new, in order to get at him, because she knew that if she did that, it would get at him. That because they, let's say they broke up like 4 days ago, and she's already posting pictures with new guys, which just so happened to be me. I didn't even know about this until he told me about it. But that's kind of the length that they'll go to get at you. Using 5-year old pictures with another girl or whatever to try to make somebody jealous, or to provoke them, and incite, I don't know, just to fulfill their vindictive ends. So nothing about this surprises me. Um, as far as what should you do, uh, you know, I don't know. Um, it depends on what level you are with your healing and how long ago it's been. If it were me now and I heard about that in my shoes, I would totally watch it and laugh my dick off the whole time. If it was a recent thing, like we had only broken up like a few months ago, I would suggest not watching it, period. Just completely deleting that out of your life. Um, but ultimately, the goals here, I think what you want to know is what she's after, and that's attention, money, easy supply, and you know being able to get back at you if it's been recent. And sometimes these people wait up to 6 months to a year to attempt to get back at you. It doesn't, there's no necessarily a time frame for that. But all in all, it's complete horseshit. Um, it doesn't surprise me one bit. And really, what you should be doing is looking at why this is so ridiculous, rather than it's easy to sit in that mindset of, oh my God, she's doing something special and whatever, that's what she wants you to think. But you really need to get in the mindset of thinking how stupid, immature, and ridiculous that is. Again, I don't know her age either, but this is just, it screams desperation in all aspects. So hope that helps. And if anybody else wants a specific video, go ahead and ask. I'll do the best I can.